There we go. Welcome in on a Monday night to Midwest Sports Net. Glad you're watching tonight or today if you're watching the replay, however it is that you are getting in touch with our broadcast here from the Midwest Sports Net YouTube channel. I'm Joey McWilliams, and I am glad that you are on board tonight. It is a Monday night, and so, hey, man, we're glad that you're a part of the broadcast. Thanks for watching. Listen, we have a lot to do here on the Midwest Sports Net channel. I want to tell you that if you are new to the channel, first, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. We would appreciate that greatly. Some of you all are watching on Facebook tonight too, and I'm thankful for that. So thank you for watching us there. But we are trying to grow the YouTube channel, trying to get that up to 1,000 subscribers. We want to do it in the month of August, and we are at 672 right now heading into tonight's broadcast. So please consider subscribing to the channel. But we do cover small college sports. Now, specifically, the niche takes us a lot of the way to Division II and to the NAIA. We will cover some Division III sports, and we do cover some Division I sports as well. But, you know, for the most part, we are we're on the broadcast for Division II and for NAIA. Now, we're based in Oklahoma, but the reach goes beyond that. We go into the Midwest. Specifically, we have reached in from Arkansas and Kansas and Missouri. Now, I know some folks who are in part of the Midwest are going, that's not really Midwest. That's okay. We go a little further up. We go up to Nebraska and Iowa. We go to South Dakota, North Dakota. We are covering into Illinois and now even into Indiana and getting into Wisconsin and Michigan. We are into Colorado as well, Texas. And so the reach goes beyond just, you know, your normal, just right here in the middle of the country. Now, we also have a second channel, which is Southeast Sportsnet, and we are doing some coverage into the Southeast, but this will be the main channel, and we are looking to be able to broadcast, pretty far out there, pretty well into the whole of the United States when everything is said and done, and trying to cover as much as we can with a small college basis. We hope that we get to meet your needs, and we're going to be starting back up with our show that we take on the road here in just a little while. September 2nd, Midwest Sports Saturday. It's going to start out like it always does on a Thursday night. We'll be on the road in Weatherford, Oklahoma, as Southwestern is going to be hosting Henderson State for a football game on that Thursday night. Then the next Saturday, we're going to stay in Oklahoma. We'll be at Langston as Langston plays host to Texas College. So first two settings for our show. It's similar to game day, college game day, but maybe a little bit less budget. Okay. It's a lot smaller budget. We'll just say that. But it's a lot of fun, and we do our best to have a lot of fun with it. So hope you are can be along and be a part of that broadcast. Anyway, that is going to be on September 2nd. That is that Thursday night. So if you're watching us tonight here on YouTube and again on Facebook, thank you for all of those things. And trying to get all of our levels here. See if everybody's watching tonight. Okay. Anyway, please do subscribe to the channel. Now, I did mention NAIA volleyball tonight, and that really is one of the things that is out there. Here we are, August 16th. I want to give a shout-out to my daughter, Jayla Quinn, who turned 17 today. So we do have a birthday in the house, and we're excited about that. She's a good girl. She's daughter number 3 of 5 children. We have 4 daughters and a son, and we have 3 in high school right now, as a matter of fact. The now 17-year-old Jayla and the 14-year-old twins, Jolie and Joseph. But NAIA volleyball, now I think I'll go ahead and put this up there. We will share on the screen. I believe if we can do this now, bring that up. No, it went away. All right. Well, then we'll have to share that again. We had our top 25 ranking for volleyball coming into today, and so that's what this looks like. If you can see that on your screen, of course, the national champions from last year, Missouri Baptist, at the top of the list, and no reason why they shouldn't be at the top because they are the national champions from the previous year. And then on top of that, bring back so many people. That includes Giovanna Pigliani, who just recently was named the Academic All-American of the Year. So shout out to her. She's a force on the court, and she's a force off the court as well. Our top 5 look pretty similar to what some other top 5s are out there in the NAIA, as it's going to be Missouri Baptist, followed by Jamestown. Jamestown picking up 30 victories last year, 30 wins last year. Callie Hagerly and Anna Holan, a couple of All-Americans for the Jimmies that are coming back and should be a big part of that team for Coach John Hagerly. Midland, the national runner-up from last season, had a pretty good playoff run as well. So a shout out to them for what they did there. And we'll see if this sticks around just a little bit. On top of that, Park, most recently national champion, making it into the playoffs again, dropping off after pool play there, and then Concordia making it to the quarterfinals. The Bulldogs are our number 5 team in the NAIA. So that's what you're looking at right now from our top 25. Now, by the way, you can find this at MidwestSports.net. MidwestSports.net. You see us scrolling down here: Dordt, Grandview, Eastern Oregon, Northwestern, and Westmont, rounding out the top 10. Indiana Kokomo, Indiana East, by the way, IU East, both in from the River States. Kaiser, the number 12 team in the country. And by the way, Viterbo is going to work its way into this top 25 after the start that it's had. Kaiser, an interesting way to start, went down to the Palm Beach County Sports Commission Volleyball Classic, the PBCSC Volleyball Classic down in Florida. Lots of classics going on down in Florida. Kaiser, 3-6. Kaiser had 9 matches over a 3-day stretch, and really it was a bit of a struggle when all said and done coming out of that 3-6. So I don't know where that puts them in our top 25 after this week is over with, and we look and see how these next games have gone. But Kaiser 3-6 last week. Columbia International, well, the Rams 3-1 with wins over Kaiser, over Goshen, and Mid-America Nazarene as well. And we talked about Viterbo, and Viterbo 4-0 over the weekend, got 2 more wins today. And they had to go to Weber International to do that. And we're looking at this here right now. Let's go ahead and bring it back up. Weber International, I'm going to give a shout out to Matt Gear. Weber with a victory over Florida College this past week. Got the win, I believe, on Friday night, a 4-set win over Florida College. Matt Gear picks up his first career win as a head coach, and so shout out to Coach Gear down at Weber International. They start off well against Florida College and then have Viterbo come to town, and 2 sets there, a doubleheader. The V-Hawks come away with 2 more wins against Weber International. So Weber now falling to 1-2, but Viterbo, really a strong start to the year. 6-0 now after 4 wins in Florida over the weekend, well, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then 2 more wins today. So, by the way, they're going to be hosting a pretty big tournament next week up there in Eau Claire. So keep that in mind if you're a Viterbo fan. Lots of good volleyball going on there. And let me see here. Yeah, wins over everyone. 2 more tonight, so they're 6-0 on the year. So we talked about the top 25 in NAIA volleyball, and we do have that list. You can find it at MidwestSports.net. You can find some other lists as well. And by the way, if there's anyone you want to give a shout out to, please feel free to do that in the comments section there, whether you're watching us on YouTube, which we do encourage. Please do watch us on YouTube if you can. Also watching us on Facebook tonight, please give us a shout out. Trying to get to that magic number of 1,000 subscribers on the channel, so please do consider subscribing. Other rankings that are going on, including one that we talked about the other day, and I think that we can get to that here pretty quickly. NAIA volleyball tonight. But that's not the only thing going on. Division II volleyball, we have the top 25 ranking there as well. And this is one we looked at last week, and that was, let's make it look a little bit bigger. There we go. The top 25 in Division II. And I can't put that up on the screen as to get the link. We can put it in the comments section when we're all done tonight with the live stream. But we have the Division II ranking, preseason ranking, defending champion again, West Florida. It's easy to pick a defending champion as your number one team coming into the next year. And I think sometimes it can be a little bit of a cop-out to do that. However, when you have as many returning factors as some of these teams do, Missouri Baptist, the number one team in the country, coming off a national championship, yeah, they're bringing back so much quality. That's an easy one for NAIA volleyball. Well, the same thing in Division II football. West Florida, you bring back Austin Reed by himself, the National Freshman of the Year 2 years ago when the Argonauts won the 2019 National Championship down in McKinney, Texas, defeated Minnesota State, the Mavericks, a high-scoring affair. I mean, it was an absolutely fun game to watch. Austin Reed blowing things up as a freshman, threw for more than 4,000 yards. He comes back, has a great surrounding cast. West Florida, an easy pick for number one in our ranking for Division II football. Hey, Josh, thanks for watching tonight. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to do our best to keep up the good work here. You keep on watching in Texas to the SEC. I know we have some information on that too here on the channel. So appreciate you watching and tuning in tonight. West Florida, as well as Ferris State, Minnesota State, Northwest Missouri State, that's almost a given to be in the top 5 in any kind of preseason ranking in Division II because the Bearcats are just always going to be there. And then rounding out the top 5 in Division II is Slippery Rock. And Slippery Rock, well, you lose Rivers, who's the Harlan Hill Trophy winner from 2019. And we've seen there's going to be some competition in the camp to see who's going to come away as a starting quarterback there at the Rock. So keep that in mind. Lenore Ryan, Valdosta State, the Blazers in at number 7, Lions of A&M Commerce at number 8, Colorado School of Mines, the Orediggers are number 9, and Ouachita Baptist, the Tigers looking to try to win a 4th consecutive GAC football championship. That rounds out our top 10 here at Midwest Sports Net. It's presented, of course, by Emerald Quest. All right, so that is kind of a look at what we have. We're going to continue broadcasting, of course, our live stream tonight. We're not going to go too long tonight. A little more than 12 minutes in right now. But we will have some live guests. We're going to be doing scores and updates. For instance, we do have some scores and updates from the day, and we look at that even right now. Take a look over here. Not that much going on. There are some more volleyball and soccer games that are going to be taking place. One out West Coast time, and that's just starting now. Pacific Union hosting Napa Valley College. Okay, we'll see if we can. I don't think we're going to get that score to you tonight. But, of course, the doubleheader that we talked about a little bit earlier, the only score to give you tonight, Viterbo coming away with 2 victories over Weber International, a 4-set win, and then a 3-set win in Babson Park, Florida. So that is pretty much a look at what is there. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Please do that. We do want to get there. And keep in mind, even though it's going to be a little bit off and on. We will not be live streaming every single day of the week or every single night of the week. They're going to be more in the evening along this 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Central time so that we can get some more scores in. But don't forget, the Midwest Sports Saturday, our first show of the year, is less than a month away. My goodness, it's only about 2.5 weeks away. September 2nd, it's a Thursday. Midwest Sports Saturday on a Thursday. That's how we always start them out at Southwestern in Weatherford. The Bulldogs playing host to the Henderson State Ready. So that is a look at all of that. Hey, listen, I encourage you, please subscribe to the channel, but please do comment too, because we want to find out what is going on where you are, and we want to hear about your small college team and who you cheer for. Division II, NAIA specifically, and more than that. So give us a shout out, say hi in the comments section, and we will go from there. I don't think there's anything else on the evening tonight, so we will be getting back in touch. I think our next live stream is scheduled here on Midwest Sportsnet on Wednesday night. So we'll talk a little bit more about NAIA volleyball then, have some more matches to talk about, and we will actually have some guests on here as well. I know, live here in the evening. So about 9:15 Central, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks again for watching. We appreciate that. God bless you all. And keep it right here, Midwest Sports Net, your home for small college sports. God bless you. Have a great night.